You're one bad day away from debt, a flat tire, a vet bill, a water heater that quits in the middle of January. For most people, a single surprise like that goes straight onto a credit card, and that's exactly where the debt spiral starts. But it doesn't have to be you. Today, I'll show you exactly how much of an emergency fund you actually need, where to keep it, and how to build it faster than you think, even on a tight income. Stick around because the number most people quote is the very reason they never start. Here's the problem. Ask the internet how big your emergency fund should be, and everyone shouts the same thing, 3 to 6 months expenses. And technically, they're right. But if you're living paycheck to paycheck, 6 months of expenses sounds impossible. So you look at that giant number, feel defeated, and save nothing at all. The fix isn't a bigger goal, it's a smaller first step. So forget 3 to 6 months for a minute. Your first target is just $500. That's it. Why 500? Because most real-life emergencies, a car repair, an urgent bill, a broken phone you need for work, lands somewhere under that amount. A small starter fund won't cover losing your job, but it will stop the everyday stuff from turning into credit card debt. And that is the whole point of this first stage, to break the cycle where every little surprise knocks you back to zero. Hitting that first $500 does something bigger than the money suggests. It proves to yourself that you actually can do this. Once your starter fund is in place, you build toward the real goal, and here's how to find your number. Don't base it on your income. Base it on your essential expenses. Rent or mortgage, utilities, food, transport, insurance, and minimum debt payments. The things you would still have to pay if your income stopped tomorrow. Add those up, and that's 1 month of runway. Let's make it concrete. Say your essentials come to $1,400 a month. 1 month of safety is $1,400. 3 months is $4,200. That's your map. A starter fund, then 1 month, then 3. And if your income is unpredictable, freelance, commission, or you're the only earner supporting a family, you stretch that to 6. Notice what we left out: takeout, subscriptions, vacations. An emergency fund covers your needs, not your entire lifestyle. That's what keeps the target realistic. Now, where should this money actually live? This is where people get stuck, so let me make it simple. Your emergency fund should be separate, safe, and boring. Separate, meaning not in your everyday checking account, where it quietly gets spent without you noticing. Safe, meaning not invested in stocks or crypto, because the day you suddenly need it could be the exact day the market drops. And boring, meaning it sits in a high-yield savings account, earning a bit of interest, but still just one transfer away when you need it. Think easy to reach in a real emergency, but slightly annoying to reach on a Friday night. That little bit of friction is a feature, not a bug. Okay, so how do you actually build this without a raise? 3 levers. First, automate it. Set up a transfer for the day after payday, even if it's only $20. Money you never see is money you never miss. Second, use windfalls. A tax refund, a bonus, birthday money, a payment from a side gig. Send half of it straight to the fund before it evaporates. Third, give the goal a deadline with real numbers. $5,000 in a year sounds enormous, but that's about $417 a month, or roughly $14 a day. Suddenly, it's not a mountain. It's a series of small, boring wins. Pick the lever that fits your life and start this week, not someday. One last thing, and it really matters. An emergency fund only works if you protect it. So decide the rules now before you're tempted. A real emergency is urgent, necessary, and unexpected. All 3 at once. A medical bill, an essential car repair, covering your rent after a job loss. That is what this money is for. A sale is not an emergency. A vacation is not an emergency. Concert tickets are definitely not an emergency. For those planned but irregular costs, you use a separate pot called a sinking fund, and that's a whole topic on its own. Keep your emergency fund sacred, and it will be there on the day you truly need it. So let's bring it all together. Start with $500 to break the cycle. Build up to 1 month of essential expenses, then 3, then 6 if your income is unpredictable. Keep it separate, safe, and boring in a high-yield savings account. Automate your deposits, throw every windfall at it, and measure the goal in small daily numbers. Do that, and the next flat tire or surprise bill stops being a crisis. It becomes a mild inconvenience that you have already paid for. And honestly, that quiet feeling is what financial calm actually feels like. If this helped, go ahead and subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel grow. And next, watch the video on sinking funds so those surprise bills stop ambushing your budget for good. I'm really glad you stuck around. I'll see you in the next one.